Hello everybody. Tonight I just wanted to do a little quick video on just my own experience with these two guns. I know they're very popular and they're very desirable guns. They're both 22 LR. Uh, the Victory on the left and the Ruger Mk4 target on the right. And I just wanted to do a little comparison of my thoughts on the guns. Um, I'll start with the pros. Um, the pros, we'll start with the Victory. The sights are really, really good. They come with a fiber optic, fully adjustable, and the sights are high quality. Unlike my phone. But anyway, they're fully adjustable. The trigger is really, really good. It's buttery soft. That's how I want to describe it. It's not like hair trigger, but it's just when you get up onto it, just about there, it's just buttery soft to the break. I don't know. That might be because I have probably upwards of 3,500, 4,000 rounds through this gun, so that might help it. Um, it's very, very reliable. The only problem I ever had with it was the ejector was needed to be just tweaked a little bit towards center, and it shoots everything, anything and everything. I can go out to a range session, put a box of 325 through it, and it just nothing, not a single issue. It really, really shoots nice, and you can't go wrong with this. The only con for this uh, gun is, just for me personally, is when I shoot it, the safety is little bit, just a little bit too. Put your hand up there and you're shooting. I don't know how it does it, but the safety will trip on me while I'm shooting it. I don't like that. It's not a big deal, It's just a target gun, so, and I've got to the point now where I know when it's gonna go. Just by preloading the trigger, I can tell it's on safe, so I can just flick it. But anyway, uh, now on to this. The cons on this, the pros on this are just the way it looks. It's a beautiful, beautiful gun. The fit and finish is absolutely phenomenal. This thing is just beautiful. This gun I have about 700 rounds through now. I was gonna say that the trigger wasn't as good as the Victory, but you know what? The more I shot it, it might not be just as buttery, but boy, I'll tell you what, if you do your part and you get a good trigger break on that thing's going right where you say it's going to go, and which I really like. I'm really impressed with this gun. Why did I get this and this? I had this first. I traded in a Walther P22 for this. I'm not saying this replaced the Walther. I got a Taurus Taurus TX22 that replaced that. I wanted a gun that was, really cool, and that one took the place of it. This gun probably in 10 years, 15 years, this is going to be a pass down to your grandkids gun. The Walther was not going to be. Um, the Ruger came with a nice case, really, really nice case, but If I put a rail and an optic on it, it's not going to fit, so it's kind of moot. But it is a nice touch. When you walk out of the gun shop with this, it's like, hee hee hee. Just, not only just having the gun, but just having the case. The Victory came with a cardboard box, but that's no bigger deal. It's still a really nice gun. The magazines for the Victory are really, really nice. Awesome. Never had a problem. Not so much with the Ruger. This is one that I just got in the mail today because I had emailed them. I had one that was a bad one, and it wouldn't. The spring wouldn't ride down over the rod down here, so it would bind up, and I was getting a lot of hang-ups with it. This one's really good. This one's really good too. The only thing is when you put it in the gun, it won't go unless you push the button. Of course, they eject really nice. But the one that came with the gun, you don't have to push the button. So I don't know. But it feeds good, so I mean, I know Ruger really made a good effort. I emailed them Saturday night. I was just sitting around watching TV. I emailed them about the magazine problem. Monday morning, I got a email, and they said, you got a new magazine coming your way. Put the old one in the prepaid envelope and send it back. Well, here it is Thursday, and I already have it. So that's a pretty good turnaround. So that's pretty good in my book. It makes me feel confident if I ever have an issue with this gun, it's going to be taken care of by Ruger. Very good customer service. The only other thing I had problem with tonight is I was shooting a box of auto match through this, and I was going to call them on it because it was crap, but they don't even put a good stamp on it. This used to be embossed with the right here. Used to be stamped onto the box with the lot number. This box was the first box I've had that was very, very disappointing. I had a couple that actually I could hear. It was like a BB gun. It was like tick. You can hear it hitting the grass or the leaves in front of me. Not happy with that. So it wasn't a real good test of the magazines, but I just know that the one that has the bad spring really, really had the most malfunctions. So I didn't have many malfunctions with the other ones. As far as shooting, I've been adjusting the sights in, and I think I got them pretty well set. These are all from 10 yards. So if I do my part, this thing will drill them. And that one was from 15 at the end of the night. It was getting dark, and it was kind of hard, dark on dark. So what I would do is I would set up my sight picture, and I would just kind of move it up and rip off a shot because it was getting dusk. But anyway, that's my review. I don't think you can go wrong with either one of these guns. I love them both. I won't get rid of either one of them, I'm sure. The Walther, I wasn't really that sad to send it down the road. I mean, it was a good little gun. I played around with it. I knew what I was getting into when I bought it. I got it. I tweaked and polished and played with it and put a bunch of rounds through it, and it really shot pretty good after I got done with it. But I didn't feel it. I even put a little laser and light on the Picatinny rail. That was fun for a little while, but I don't know. It's made by Umarex BB gun company, and that's pretty much what you got. Anyway, so that's my opinion on the whole deal. I gotta send the one magazine back. They gave me a prepaid envelope. But other than that, Advantage Victory for the magazines. But everything else, I'd say Ruger. And story's not over. but I like them both, and I think and both of them are rail compatible. I forgot to say this one comes off. The back sight comes off, and you can put a Picatinny rail on and put a sight on it. This one you don't have to. It's already tapped, and I already ordered the rail from Ruger, and you can put the rail on without taking off the sights. So if you put the rail on, put a sight on it, you don't like the sight, you can take the sight off, leave the rail on, and your sights are still dialed in the way they should be. So anyway, all right. Thanks for watching.